What's up guys, Wild and Customs here, and today I'm going to take a look at Batman Unlimited Batman Arkham Origins Batman figure. 6-inch, looks pretty cool. Take a look back, nice picture, little bio. Alright, let's open them up. Alright guys, so here's Batman out of the box, and first off, sorry about the ambient noise in the background. They're doing something outside my apartment. I can't do anything about it, but I want to get this video out, so bear with me. But this figure is pretty cool, a lot better than I thought it would be. I had very high hopes about this guy because coming off the Deathstroke figure, I like that figure, but the articulation on it was so bad that I felt like it brought it down. However, this figure is a lot better, and I'm really happy about it. If you haven't seen that review, I have a link at the end of this video, but let's get into Batman first. And I want to be the first one to point this out, but I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but this guy kind of looks like Ben Affleck. I'm not gonna lie, the face. And if this is how Ben Affleck looks like in Batman, Man of Steel 2, you know what? I have no problem with that. So let's get into this face and this sculpt right now. So you want to take a look at him really closely. He has a great looking sculpt for the face. Zoom in more. The eyes are okay. Looks like they're off to the side a little bit, but his face sculpt is really nice. Definitely has, if you can see the stubbles in his face, this is pretty cool. Definitely nice detail right there. But getting into the armor itself, the armor looks really nice. Sorry, there you go. The armor looks great. I like how it looks. Very realistic looking, I guess very accurate to the new Arkham Origins video game. But just overall looks really nice. You can see the panos, the bolts. I like the new wrist guards, forearm guards. Looks pretty nice. Nice detail. There's like padding over here. The belt looks really great. I like it's a different shade of gray, but it's still gray, so it kind of blends in with his suits. I also like how he looks like he has a different layer of clothing underneath his armor, which is pretty nice also. Going down, I love the knee pads and shin guards. Looks a nice look for Batman, realistic. He has to have armor on, and he has really small feet, as you can see. Kind of hurts him a little bit when it comes to standing him up, but it's not that bad. But getting to his cape though, I just want to take a look at the back. That's how it looks like in the back. But looking at the cape though, the cape is really nice. A lot more flexible than I thought it would be. Just kind of like the Man of Steel Superman figure. But it's really big though. You can see if you can extend it out. It's a huge cape, so it kind of makes him a little bit back heavy, and pair that with his small feet. You know, you have to just get used to maneuvering him to stand up straight, but it's not a big deal at all, as you can see right there. I got used to it already. But like I said, this Batman figure has a really nice articulation. Limited, obviously, but it's a lot better than I thought it would be, so I'm happy about that. So we'll get into that really quickly. Getting into articulation, Batman does have a ball jointed head on the hinge, so it goes left, right, and it goes up pretty nicely, but does not go down at all at this eye level. These shoulders are the regular shoulder hinge joints, so they go in and out, up and down really nicely. The cape does not really restrict it at all because it's a little bit give there, so that's a good thing. Nothing at the bicep, but he does have those hinge elbows, so they go up and down, they rotate left and right, and they also swivel. He does have a swivel at the wrist, but his forearm armor and wrist armor kind of hinder it, so it's pretty useless. But you don't really need that. Nothing in the upper torso, obviously. However, he does have a waist swivel, so there you go. And this is where I was really surprised about, but the hip joint is actually really good, because if you remember the review on the Deathstroke figure, it barely went up. It went up like that high. It was pretty pathetic. But this is a lot better, so it goes in and out nicely, back and forward all the way. So nice rotation there. I'm really happy about that. So you can still get him in nice poses and whatnot. It's a thigh swivel over here, knee, and he has a ankle swivel. You can see it there, but it's hindered from the armor. So it's not a bad thing, but still pretty decent. If anything, this figure reminds me of the Man of Steel movie masters, and like I said, these guys look awesome together. They look pretty well if you match them up. Batman's actually a little bit taller, which he should be, maybe. I don't know. He is a man who is in peak physical condition. He should be a little bit bigger than Superman, but who knows. But other than that, yeah, pretty cool looking figure. He comes with no accessories though, but I'm not really that down on that because he's so cool looking, so it's fine. Alright guys, so here's Batman and Deathstroke. As you can see, these guys look really nice next to each other, coming from the Arkham Origins video game. But like I said, these two look great when it comes to sculpt. However, funny story, when I first bought these two figures, I was really looking forward to the Deathstroke figure. I almost didn't buy the Batman figure, that's the funny thing. I have so many Batmans, I didn't care that much about it. Now that I have both figures, I don't really care that much about him. He looks cool and everything, but whatever. I know I'm going to take him apart and use him for a custom. But Batman, he looks awesome. A, he has really good sculpting. B, I like the realistic look, the modern look, the armor plate, and the outfit. His articulation is a lot better. Even though it's limited, you can still get him in nice poses anyway. And also, in my opinion, he looks like he could honestly pass for a Man of Steel 2 movie figure if you really just use your imagination. So definitely really cool. Deathstroke, I'm not lying, if you haven't watched the review, his articulation sucks. I'll get into it really quickly too if you haven't seen that. Like, this is how far his legs really go up. Honestly, didn't go up at all. And the knees aren't even that much better. So you can't even get into like a sniping pose, which kind of sucks. And his arms are even worse, his elbows. They barely go up. He can't even hold a rifle if he wanted to try. But like I said, I am going to make him into a custom, take him apart. So if you haven't subscribed and want to see that, subscribe now. But like I said, Batman is the figure to get. Definitely a pretty cool looking figure, and let's do some size comparisons. And here is a nice size comparison with some of the other 6-inch figures from different lines. Definitely pretty cool. I like these new Arkham Origin figures. Looks pretty nice. And like I said before, Batman's really cool. Deathstroke was a little bit disappointment, but you still will probably get him anyway. And that's about it. So guys, if you have not watched my Deathstroke review, you could click right now and watch that. But other than that, thanks for watching guys. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe, do whatever you want, just pay attention. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and go to wildlandcustoms.com. Thanks a lot guys. Peace.